So we are here with our first episode post our first offseason, and I'm already noticing something. I have to win the finals within 2 years, and that is a demand of my owner. So I guess we gotta kick this thing into high gear. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? So I hope you watched the last episode, which was the 2022 offseason, where we got some new players on the squad. AKA the big move was a Gordon Hayward, Kelly Oubre, JT Thor trade for KRISTAPS Porzingis. We ended up drafting Jaden Ivey at pick 14, the last pick in the lottery. Actually, just kidding. No, that would be pick 16 since we have 2 new expansion teams. And we also signed Eric Bledsoe to be really a backup point guard and got some veterans, or got a veteran like Nemanja Bjelica. So basically, we are starting. This is going to be a big year for Miles Bridges and Kai Jones, who are getting the full starting minutes here. PJ Washington, he will be a free agent at the end of the year. He's like an early trade deadline candidate guy. But I'm excited to see the backup wing combination of James Bouknight and Jaden Ivey. I could probably give a little bit less minutes to Khem Birch, maybe drop that down to 15, get that up to 30 with Bridges. Yeah, something like that. Because a couple of you guys in the comments were mentioning that as well. So we're just going to hop right into it today. First game of the season going up against the Miami Heat, who have added Isaiah Thomas, Bryn Forbes, Tony Snell, Tristan Vucevic, but nothing too crazy. They are still starting PJ Tucker, who's a 71 overall. So yeah, KP is going to be rocking 6. We're trying out the statement jerseys. I don't think he looks very good. I think their purple jerseys really aren't that good. I like their teal blue jerseys. Obviously, they look a lot better. Or bluish green, you know what I mean. So Kai Jones has a tough test to start off this game. He's got Bam. Kyle Lowry starts off the season with a made 3. We got a high screen coming here from KRISTAPS Porzingis, and we're going to get to the rim with LaMelo Ball. That pick and roll with KP and LaMelo, starting off strong. Miles Bridges also has a tough test today. He's going to be guarding Jimmy Butler, and he gets a block on him already. All right, Miles. And KRISTAPS gets a block. Let's go. So Kai Jones, I almost just threw that away, but we're going to kick it over to LaMelo Ball here. And then we got LaMelo coming off some screens. Is he going to get a good look? Why did he go back that way? I don't know. Kai Jones is going to get LaMelo to the rim. He misses that. Oh my God. How did we not score there? First of all, how did LaMelo miss that? Second of all, what a nasty block by Bam on Miles Bridges. We should have scored there. All right, we got Miles Bridges coming off the screen here. He's going to get not a bad look, but he just really can't. PJ Tucker's actually giving me all this room. He has an A+3. What? Why was PJ Tucker sagging off so much? I'm definitely going to take that. I was like, does Miles Bridges have a C+3 or something? Why is he leaving me wide open? Kai Jones, I thought he was about to get his first block, but either way, it resulted in a miss. Let's see, Miles Bridges is going to find KP inside, and we should be able to score with KP right on PJ. Easy money. We got Miles Bridges coming around some screens again. He's not going to get open, though. But actually, Tower Heroes leaving him wide open. What are they doing? What is their game plan right now? PJ Tucker is open for 3. That is no good. We'll give that to him 9 times out of 10. I mean, if it's not the corner, we can't really trust him to knock him down. Wait, we got KP guarded by Kyle Lowry. Let's just get to the rim. Easy money. Not a bad screen from LaMelo, and KP, maybe that should have been an and 1, but he's 2 for 2 to start his Hornets career. They need a timeout. Jimmy Butler led the NBA in steals per game last year. Just a little bit of a fun fact for you. KP with the screen here for Rozier. We're going to kick that out to KP for 3. He's got that quick release. No good. That was actually a nice closeout defense by PJ Tucker. Kyle Lowry driving Kai Jones with great defense, and he's got his 3rd rebound here of the first quarter. We're running a little bit. Let's kick it over to KP. I almost turned that over. Whoa, I didn't even know this mismatch we have. Kai Jones, post up. All right, let's get it to him in the post. Are they going to send the double team? They are not. So Kai, please hit this, and he gets stripped, of course. I mean, Kyle Lowry is a great defender. All right, Rozier's going to get a screen here from Kai Jones over to LaMelo, who gets a great look. What a pass there by Rozier. Unfortunately, that was a 2, but a nice ran play by James Borrego. Bam driving, but he gets blocked by KP, but that leaves Kyle Lowry open for 3. And he makes us pay. All right, so we're going to fast forward here to about 3 minutes left in the first quarter, and we have the whole second unit in. We got a Khem Birch Bledsoe pick and roll, and that should work to perfection. If Birch did not score over Isaiah Thomas, he would have been cut immediately on the spot. Bledsoe with that A+ perimeter D. I like that from my backup point guard. Jaden Ivey already has A- perimeter D. He's guarding Tony Snell. He should be fine. We got Jaden Ivey coming over a screener. He's not going to be able to, but PJ Washington on Jimmy Butler. I messed that up. Isaiah Thomas for 3. Wow, they are knocking down their threes tonight. Back up by 6. We got James Bouknight coming off a screen. A great pass by PJ Washington. Oh, Bouknight, you gotta knock that down. And Jimmy Butler is cherry picking. Are you kidding me? He misses it. Is he gonna get the board? No, we get it. Let's go. Up to Washington, over to Birch. And Birch is gonna go to the line. Oh, if he threw that down, that would have been electric. First free throw from Birch is good. You know, that's a nice dime by PJ Washington. He does have that aspect to his game. And Birch goes 2 for 2. Washington does have to guard Butler, though, and I'm jumping too early, but I get the block anyway. All right, we're going to do the pick and roll. Looks like Washington and Bouknight. Bouknight can't get open or create any separation. We got 5 on the shot clock. Let's see if we can get something done with... Who is that? Eric Bledsoe. Wow, for a second I thought that was Jaden Ivey because he was so quick. And we end the first quarter off on a great note. A great start to our 2023 season. Let's go. KP with the block there on PJ Tucker. And he's going to go try to get to the rim. Yeah, he's going to get around that. Oh, KP, you got to throw it down. LaMelo and KP working that pick and roll. And KP throws it down. KP's going to come over and get the block on Kyle Lowry. That's the help defense he has. Can Jaden Ivey split the D? He's going to get around PJ Tucker and get an and one. Welcome to the league. Jaden Ivey, that wasn't his first bucket, but that's what I drafted him for, his speed, for his finishing ability. And he got around PJ Tucker and completed the and one. Let's see if he can actually complete the and one and knock down the free throw. Come on, Jaden. First free throw taken with you. He knocks it down. And he's got A- perimeter D. This man is here to stay. And Kai Jones with the easiest block ever. I don't know what they're thinking. We're going to pull up with Rozier here. Knock down this 3. Yes, you know it. As he hits the green bean, that's his first bucket of the season. LaMelo's already on that triple-double watch. PJ Tucker for 3. Wow, we knocked that down. All right. Rozier going right at Duncan Robinson, and he gets it to go. He's kind of catching fire right now. And look at that range that KP gives us. He should not have blocked that. He is having an amazing start to the season. Shout out to I don't know how to stay healthy. LaMelo gets his 5th rebound up to Terry Rozier. Oh, no. Shoot that. Please get in. Yes, okay. I think that is another assist for LaMelo. I almost passed that. I should not have done that. But yeah, LaMelo just picked up his 5th rebound and his 6th assist. Kai Jones has been having a great game so far. That was a risky pass. I don't know why I did that. Ivy, fine. PJ Tucker. Oh, we got him in the... Damn, it's a good foul by Hero because I would have had an easy dunk. All right, so we got Miles Bridges in pretty much with the bench unit. What a terrible screen Ken Birch just tried giving James Bouknight. I don't even know what that was. So come on, Birch, let's redeem yourself. Give me a good screen. Thank you. And he's going to roll, but I'm going to kick it out to Miles Bridges, who gets a great look. What a dime from Bouknight, or just what a find, as Bridges hits his 3rd 3 of the game. Just kidding, his 4th 3. He's got a big season. He's got to take advantage of these starting minutes with no more Gordon Hayward, no more Kelly Oubre. It's a big year and a contract season for Miles Bridges. All right, they're coming back a little bit. The second unit hasn't been great so far. Bouknight's going to get a nice pull-up jumper, though. Oh, man, it's going to be an over-the-back foul. Oh, I might have to get LaMelo back in, or maybe Rozier. Yeah, we're going to get Rozier and Porzingis back in before the half ends, as long as we got a whistle before then, as... I think that was Isaiah Thomas missed that layup. Let's maybe push it a little bit. We could probably use that, as Bouknight's going to go right at Bryn Forbes, and he gets it to go. That's his first bucket of the year. Tony Snell, 4-3. That is no good. Rebound of Miles Bridges. That is his 4th. Bridges again for 3. Oh my God, he's 5 for 5 to start the year from downtown. Oh, what a block by PJ on Jimmy Butler. That's like his second, like, absolutely, like, massive rejection this game. Bryn Forbes takes a bad shot. Yep, I just knew they were going to get the rebound. But KP with a block. Let's go up to Bridges. Don't turn that over. Ooh, I kind of want to take a 3. No, I messed that up completely. Oh, no, let's find Bridges again. That somehow worked out. I have no idea, but it was actually a great play. LaMelo's got 8 first-half assists. LaMelo and KP working the pick and pop. Now we got KP on Isaiah Thomas. Come on, KP, don't mess this up, please. Okay, I thought he was going to miss that. He's got 10 first-half points. Jimmy Butler misses that. Is he? Oh, he's going to actually score 4 half. I don't know if they're going to count that. But either way, it was a great first half. Really couldn't ask for much of a better first half. All right, so we got the starters out here. KRISTAPS is rolling to the rim. LaMelo just knows how to find everybody. That won't end up as an assist, but I feel like if I threw that with like Bouknight or Bridges or anybody else, that would have been a turnover. But let's just ignore that free throw. But LaMelo, man, he knows how to find his guys on the court. He's got 8 assists. He's definitely going to end up with double digits. All right, we got Bridges coming off a screen here. Oh, I should have found LaMelo first either way. So we only got 6 seconds on the shot clock. LaMelo, I need you to work some magic here. Can he get around Lowry to the rim? Just, yeah, not a great start to the second half. Oh, it's annoying. But I guess something I need to talk about for our first half, our defense played so well. We only allowed like 44 points or whatever it was in the first half. Bridges gets a screen, he pulls up for 3. Can he pick up where he left off? No, he can't. So yeah, this hasn't been a great start to the second half. Rozier can't score, but KP is right there to clean things up. And KP, oh my god, what a play! Wow, KP has been making some phenomenal plays today. And can Bridges knock down the 3? Yes! Wow, what a bang bang play. That wouldn't couldn't be any more perfect. They have the oop right there. KP recognizes it. He comes over, knocks it out of Bam's hands, and then Rozier finds Bridges across the court. He plants his feet, gets behind the line, and knocks down a 3. You can't ask for a much better play than that from both of them. Bridges has 20 points, man. He's showing out to start off the year. We got KP guarded by Kyle Lowry. We got to get it back to him. Come on, just post him up. And let's just get an easy bucket, right? KP, come on. Just get it over him. Thank you. He's got 15. Shooting at a 70% clip, too. Oh, and LaMelo picks Bam's pocket, and he's going to throw it down. We got LaMelo kicking over to Bridges there in the pick and pop, and it works. Bridges has 23. And these aren't all perfect releases either. He's just knocking them down. They throw a new, yeah, no way that's gonna work. Okay, I had to be there with Rozier to get the board over to LaMelo. I think LaMelo wants to be part of the 3 party. Yes, sir. Perfect release. And we are up by 23. I'm surprised they didn't use a timeout. We're gonna throw this oop. Oh, I'm so bad at them this year, but that was actually a perfect opportunity to get my first one of the game. Kyle Lowry, what? How did that not get blocked? So we are here at the start of the 4th quarter and things are getting out of hand. We are up by 25 points. Bridges has 25. KP's got 17. LaMelo, he's 1 assist away from that double-double. Nah, that's not good. No, wow, Hero missed that. Could this be the possession that LaMelo gets his 10th assist of the night? It can be. KP, you were supposed to cut to the rim. Damn. Kai Jones, though, he hasn't scored yet, and he hasn't really been in a lot of highlights, but he's just been phenomenal. Exhibit A, his defense has been amazing today. He probably has like 3 or 4 blocks in this game. Can Rozier get around Lowry? Damn, he's got to finish that. But yeah, Jones has been a beast on the boards. He's been a beast inside as a rim protector. He's been having a very good game. KP, oh my god, he has a family. He just projects Max Struss. We're going to find Miles Bridges. Come on. Oh my god, he's got 28. He probably has like 7 threes this game. And hey, that was LaMelo's 10th assist. Max Struss is going to try to hit a 3 there. No good. I'm about to cherry pick right now. Oh, no way. Yeah, that pass got 3. That was so dumb. I kind of want another 3 with Bridges. Please, why not? No. Oh my god. Miles Bridges has 31. This is insane. This man is 9 for 10 from down the arc. What? Like, where did this come from? I don't know. As KP almost just got a steal right there. They got 9 seconds on the shot clock. But yeah, our defense has been phenomenal. They still have under 70 points. KP's holding his own against Lowry right there. Kicks it over Omer, and he knocks down the 3. Right, Omer, you're 7. Sorry if I'm butchering his name. LaMelo gets a screener from KP, and he's going to throw it down with ease. It's nice to have a blowout win to start the season, you know? Like, we start off on a great note. I'm very excited as KP's not even trying anymore, and he's getting all these steals. Look at that. Kick it over to LaMelo. LaMelo's just going to pull up, knock down the jumper. He's got 16, and he is on fire. Oh, and that means he's going to get a steal. Yes, let's go. Or it's over there to Rozier. He's going to try the spin move inside. And he can't miss. He's got 18 now. We're looking like early finals favorites to start the year. And LaMelo can test that shot as well. Unfortunately, they get the offensive rebound. But what a game this has been. LaMelo's going to get the ball right here. Is Kai Jones going to come over to set the screen? That would probably be a good idea. Should I throw an oop? Nah, we're going to... Oh, don't shoot that. That would have been a bad miss. So, we're running out of time here on the shot clock. This might be my last possession here. Oh, just go to the rim, Rozier. I didn't really think I was going to have an open lane like that. But yeah, a blowout win to start the year. I can't ask for a much better start. The final score was oh my god, we won by 50. Jimmy Butler had a solid game. He wasn't that good in the second half though. Yeah, our defense was just on top of everything. They shot like 33% from the field. Miles Bridges couldn't miss. LaMelo ended up with 29. 8 and 12, also 4 steals. Rozier, 22 points, 6 assists. We had under 10 turnovers, which is nice. Kai Jones, he only had 1 block. KP had 7. Oh my God. Jaden Ivey and PJ Washington and James Bouknight weren't great, but hey, it's just the first game. Like Bridges and Ball aren't going to average out every game. Well, Ball might, but it's not like Bouknight and Ivy and Washington are going to be like that bad every game. So we're going to go through the month of November pretty much to start the year. Let's see what we got. The first 4 games. Oh, all right. We started off 2-2. We ended up losing by 19 against the Celtics. Okay. And then we lost in a very high scoring game against the Raptors. It was fairly close. We almost came back in the second half. Rozier had a great game. Same with LaMelo. Bouknight, this first really good game of the year. And then we ended up beating the Raptors later in the week by 19. LaMelo had a great game here. Very good game, just besides those 5 turnovers. But Rozier and KP was very good as well. And Bridges is off to a very good start. So let's simulate the next 2 weeks and see how we're looking there. We beat the Wizards in a blowout, beat the Clippers, trade Frank Jackson for Vildoza. Vildoza got waived in real life, so yeah, I'll allow that. And oh my God! What? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, morale was so high. Morale was so high. That's November, January, February, March. There's a chance he comes back in April. Oh my God. Dislocates his right patella. Oh my God, he was on pace to having an MVP year. Or be in that conversation. Wow. Now I gotta start Eric Bledsoe. Oh boy, this is not good. Damn, that hurts. LaMelo goes down. Oh my God, that just took the life out of me. We're without our franchise guy. Who knows if this is gonna stump his development too. We're doing well without him, it looks like, or we just go 2-1 this week. Starting Brown for Kyrie Thomas, I'll allow that. Damn, in our first game, we actually beat the Nets by 7, which is kind of shocking. KP, this is your team now. You and Rozier need to step up. Sheesh, and then we ended up blowing out the Wizards. Bledsoe was our leading scorer with Bridges. You got to step up as well. And we got blown out by Minnesota. So yeah, I gotta up their shot tendencies. They're gonna be getting about 90 a night, each of them, and I'm gonna get Bridges up to 85 because that is the 3-man show right there. These scoring options are gonna probably go, can KP lead this team? I doubt it, but it's gonna go KP, it's gonna go Rozier, and then it's gonna go Bridges. All right, so let's see how we do in this 4-game week. Where don't lose to Cleveland. Okay, that's a big win. We beat Memphis. Oh my God, we go 3-1 this week, and the offense is just not slowing down. But it's just like what could have been. I mean, LaMelo, I think he'll come back in 4 months, which he'll be back before the end of the year. So all we gotta do is just hold our own, make the playoffs, and we'll be fine. Rozier and KP looks like they've been playing very well in LaMelo's absence. Same with Bridges. He's off to a great start this season as well. We beat the Grizzlies by 42. Rozier drops 33. KP. This is the big 3. This is the big 3. I don't know. And then we end up blowing out the Magic as well. And the big 3 are stepping up. It's the new big 3. It's the TKM big 3. Or it's the PBR, Pat's Blue Ribbon big 3. And then we got about 5 more games left here in the video. We'll take a look at the stats, the standings, and stuff like that. Cameron Williams for Doug McDermott. Sure, I'll allow it as 2 games there. Don't lose 3 in a row. Justin Holiday for Boban. I feel like the Mavericks wouldn't trade Boban because of the connection with Luka. Campaign for Isaiah Thomas. Sure, get off his contract. I don't know. And oh man, we're on a 4-game losing streak. That's a big win against Phoenix. We are currently the 4th seed. Damn, a 1-point L. Alec Burks drops 28 on us. Damn. We kind of got blown out here against the Lakers. Lost by 18. Bridges had a hell of a game. And then we end up losing by 10 to OKC. Damn, that's a team we should be beating. We lose by 16 in KP's first game against the Mavericks. Bridges and KP both had great games. Gordon Hayward at 21. He's been all right this season. Kelly Oubre, I don't know where Kelly Oubre is. Maybe Kelly Oubre got hurt. We'll take a look at that in a second. And then we beat the Suns by 6 behind Rozier's 30 and Bridges' 24 points. So first things first, we'll take a look at the standings. We are currently the 4th seed here in the Eastern Conference. We're 11-8, so our record isn't even that good. But the Eastern Conference hasn't been like spectacular this year. But you know the Nets are probably going to get better. Like the Hawks, Cleveland in this game are probably going to get better as well. The Mavericks are not off to a great start with no Kristaps Porzingis. I do want to take a look at the injury report. So Eric Pascal's out for the year. Josh Jackson's out 2 to 4 months. See, look, LaMelo Ball back in 1 to 2 months. So he's going to be back in February. He is way ahead of schedule. So, all right, he will 100% be back. He might even be back before the trade deadline. So I think we're chilling there. Kelly Oubre broke his left foot. All right, so it's not as bad as the initial diagnosis. but it's still not great losing your franchise guy in the first month of the season. But I guess it'd rather be the first month than the last month. So yeah, here have been the stats. PBR have been stepping up in LaMelo's absence. PJ Washington not off to a bad start, but would like for that efficiency to get up a little bit. James Bouknight having a better season than last year. It's very close to what his rookie year he was doing. Jaden Nagi's off to a inconsistent start, but that's what you'd pretty much expect. Kai Jones, 9-9, a block and a half. I will take that 9 times out of 10. And then there's Kem Birch. How is Bledsoe? And it hasn't been very good. So I don't know if I'm going to make a trade. You guys can let me know what maybe should I change. Do I start Rozier at the point guard? Actually, I didn't think about this. Wow. I'm definitely going to do this for the next video. We're going to do this. We're going to probably drop Bledsoe. And let's start Bouknight. Yeah, let's do that. And then like Rozier, he played point guard in Boston. So we could do something like this. And then have Bledsoe come off the bench. Yeah, I like that a lot more than starting Bledsoe. Wow, I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier. So then we get to see, all right, I kind of want to see Bridges in the expanded minutes, how he does. Clay for Siakam. The Warriors wouldn't do that. But okay, we beat the Nuggets by 23. Washington goes off. Bouknight with a pretty good game in his first time starting for us. So yeah, that is going to be for me. I hope you guys did enjoy. We can't look at the award races yet. It looks like you can take a look at the playoff picture. Yeah, we are still the 4th seed. Wow, PJ Washington doesn't like his role. He could be a big trade candidate this deadline. We'll take a look at that. So let me know what you guys think of this episode down below. Drop a like if you guys did enjoy. If you think I should make any moves, let me know. I mean, we could look in the free agency department for any point guards, but I mean, Brunson is cool and all. I don't even know if I can afford like a Jalen Brunson. Let me just see. So he wants 14 mil a year. I can offer him the minimum. Okay, so we can only offer minimum, so I cannot afford Jalen Brunson. The only point guards I can really go out and get are Mike James, Quinn Cook. So, I don't know. I saw Dennis Smith Jr. in there if you think I should give him a shot. But yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Peace.